Swear I won't forget this, why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious. I feel so
Alright guys, so this is today's mission. We got the roof vent. Because one of the biggest things is that this one had broken off. And it had broken off relatively recently, so it was under good care when it came off. So I'm not too worried about the water damage that can come from it. But we're gonna go ahead and pop this sucker up and do a little time-lapse video on how I'm gonna attack this. For the most part, it should be pretty straightforward. I'm just gonna remove screws and bound it back. If I find something funny as far as the wood and the overall health of the roof, then we'll see how that goes from there. But should be a good one.
I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong every breath though, 'cause I can't move on till I let go. I'm just lost to feel. I need time to heal. I can't steer the wheel.
Alright guys, before it gets too dark, I want to show you what I went ahead and did here. So I got the top hatch in, and it went in pretty smooth. I went ahead and caulked each individual screw, just because I forgot to do it as I was screwing them in. I went ahead and put roof sealant around the outside, and finger caulked it in. And it fit perfectly. The holes were offset, so I didn't have to worry about going into the same holes, so that was nice. And then I'll throw a little time lapse in this as well, showing you what I did. Now the next step's going to be, I'm going to lift this thing. Alright guys, so this is the last piece, and it's just got to go up there. As you can see, this thing fits snug as a bug in a rug, and it's going to be a nice little piece. It's going to really help the overall look of the trailer, because it being broken was not a good piece. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this on a time lapse real quick, and then show you guys me putting this thing into. Right on. Alright guys, so the last piece is all finished up. I caulked the outside just for looks, makes it look real nice. 4 screws, and it is done. Cracks right open. Not like you really need it in a tent trailer, but the hole was here, so I figured it needs to be looking proper, and there it is, guys. Thanks for tuning in. This is another episode rather, to me doing all this. It's going to cost me about 1,100 bucks to redo all the canvas, so for right now I'm going to patch it. But as you can see with stuff like this, like, it's time to replace it. It is what it is. I'm going to have to bite the bullet. It'll hurt the overall resale of it if I do go to sell it, and it'll be a heck of a project to replace it all, because it's all held on by each of these individual screws throughout the entire thing. So it'll be quite a bit to have it all done. May have to have help on that one. I don't know. I don't think I can do that all on my own. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Until the next one, I'll be doing something else to this thing. So, see you then.